So, um, I've been doing a couple things recently. A little bit of a diet change. When it's because I'm having some epididymitis problems. Not just epididymitis, but it's also called hydrocele, which is it's like fluid retention on the bottom of the testicles. So you've got a pocket of fluid. Sometimes it's on both, sometimes it's on one. I get it whenever I lift really heavy, or I have sometimes a diet change. I noticed that I have, and I do have kidney disease stage 1. At least last I checked. I hope it's not stage 2. I got it from ibuprofen originally. So the thing is I've read that as far as like they're chewing gum. I'm trying to do a video. I've read that if you have kidney inflammation, that can also provoke epididymitis, and it can also provoke an issue with a hydrocele. And so I've changed my diet. I was eating 90% like meat-based carnivore type diet with about 60% red meat, 20 to 30% eggs, and then a little bit of plants. And they were all low glycemic plant. And I went back to 80, then 70, then 60%. And I noticed that the more I backed off of the red meat, I felt like my epididymitis relaxed. It like went away. You know, the harassing part of it went away. So the hydrocele can be from a number of things. They say it can be from cancer. It can be from trauma. It can be from a hernia. I've been scanned already. Back when I first got it, I got checked like it was an obscene amount of times. It was something like 5 to 6 times, maybe 7 times. I actually lost count. It was that many times. I've seen a couple of specialists and then regular doctors. I have a DOT physical, so every few years I have to get that done. So, and I have them check me for a hernia, and they never find a hernia. But it seems like every time I lift here recently, in the last 60 days, every time I lift, I end up getting the hydrocele, which is the fluid pocket on the bottom of the testicles, and then I also get stomach pain, a slight stomach pain into inside the stomach, leading into the testicle, and then the back of the testicle is sore, which is epididymitis, where the epididymis is, where the cord comes in the back. Well, that part, I get the inflammation, and it kills me. I drive truck, and I also do a lot of physical activity at work too, and it just seems like it's been a nightmare trying to keep up with physical fitness lately, and a really good diet. So anyway, back to the diet change. I changed my my diet to where I'm eating more vegetarian type foods. I'm eating about 50-50 right now. And so so far I've only been on this diet change for 3 days, and there's a slight difference change, a slight inflammation in the testicles that are gone, so but that doesn't mean anything yet. I still do my body weight workouts, and I still do my routine and so far nothing has really gotten better. Um, I'm hoping that I get better from this stuff. I'm hoping that I don't have anything like. I hope that it's something extremely simple when it comes to the hydrocele. I hope that it's not. That it's not something like a hernia or cancer or, because I didn't have trauma, so it's got to be one of those two things. The original reason that I did get it was from what I thought was a hernia, because a guy got crushed in our yard, or in the neighbor's yard, and I heard it, and he was part of our crew. A vehicle rolled back down on him and pinned him against the driller, and so it broke his hips and his thigh. I bear hugged this guy, but before, I was leg pressing the truck, trying to leg press the truck off of him, because I wasn't thinking. The guy was like, "Get it off me," and the first time in my life that a bad situation happened and I wasn't calm, and this was crazy. Usually, I know what to do. I know exactly what to do when something bad happens. I don't freak out. I don't do anything, but something was different about this day. I don't know why, but I jumped in between, leg pressed the truck as hard as I could, and I slightly moved it is all, and the vehicle was like this. It was off, kind of like a V, and so my legs were kind of, my hips were kind of shifted, and I tore the the internal hip area, and my leg socket seems like it always wants to like dislocate. I can do it like a horse stance, martial arts horse stance, where you squat down into it, and if I do that too much, my hip socket starts acting up. So I'm thinking I tore that muscle because they can't find a hernia on me, and I've gotten X-rays in that whole area. There's nothing weird going on that they can see, but I'm upset because I really love lifting. I mean, it's something that I've grown to be quite fond of, is picking up stupid heavy things. I love rocks and logs and flipping tires. I love to lift heavy weights. It's just something that I like to do. I'm not a very big guy. I'm only 230. But I love to go lift, and I'm not I'm not abnormally strong. I'm just above average, but I love to train in all areas. It's just what I love to do. I mean, I run sprints, I run hills, I hike, bike, jump on a trampoline, do box jumps, sledgehammer training, grip training, all kinds of stuff, calisthenics like crazy. I do all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I'm going to try this more vegetarian diet and see in 30 days where I'm at. If it's working, I will let you guys know that a specific type of a diet with this specific kind of food helped heal my stomach up, the testicular area. So I'm hoping right now that my stomach heals up. I've been taking a gelatin. Gelatin actually is it's actually I think it has bone in it. So it's like it helps build up the body when it's damaged. So I started taking that because of my stomach, tearing it. And then when I started taking that for a long time, I was taking a lot of gelatin in. I would eat 2 gelatin packs a day, one in the morning and one at night. And the only problem with doing that is because I have neck issues. I have stenosis, which is the narrowing of the nerve. So the nerve is in there, and the bone closes around it, And so I believe that that's what is causing me, a lot of serious problems is with stenosis. And I have inflammation, a lot of arthritis, from the accidents and so on. But what I'm getting at is that I can't. I started taking enzymes. Enzymes help break down scarification, help get rid of bone that is growing around the nerve channels. And I watched a video from a doctor that said that if you have stenosis, that you should take enzyme formula. So I did, and man, within a month, I had no pain at all. It was gone. Like all my inflammation was gone. Well, I quit taking that because my stomach, the scarification was disappearing that I needed for my stomach, and so it flip flopped, and then I got epididymitis back. I got hydrocele back, and my neck pain, I could move my neck again though. That was the great thing. This is the bad thing. So every time if I take a gelatin pack, my neck gets good and my stomach gets good. But then at a certain point, my neck goes bad. And then the same thing happens when I go take enzymes. At a certain point, my stomach goes bad, but my neck is good. So it's kind of a catch-22, if you will. So, but we'll see. I try to go off of what I feel for that day. So if I have a lot of neck pain, I just try to roll with it. I'm like, okay, so if I do this, this is what will happen with me. So I've been taking CBD oils. I've been trying to keep up with that because with the kind of neck pain I get and the kind of stiffness I get, like my neck I can only move this. I have trouble doing this. This one will bend this way, but this one doesn't want to because that joint in my neck is like 6 times the size it's supposed to be. So I have to go through all this crap in order to feel good. So I have a list of things that I go through, and now I'm trying a diet change to get my kidneys a little bit, to feel a little bit better. Maybe that'll help my epididymitis go away, because they can't find a hernia. They didn't say I had cancer. I've been through blood work and x-rays. So something's good, but something's bad too. So anyway, I will let you guys know in 30 days. So have a good day.